Okay, so get this. Someone actually requested a deep dive on a YouTube video. Well, like a proposed video. It's not even out yet.
Oh, what's the video about?
Well, it's going to be a review, apparently.
Oh, okay. A review of what? What's so special? It needs a whole deep dive.
Chapter 4 of The Fellowship of the Ring, A Shortcut to Mushrooms.
Really? Just
Yeah.
one chapter? That's interesting.
Yeah, right. And it's on this YouTube channel. It's called, get this, Princess Toy Nerd.
Mhm.
They do, storytelling and toys and stuff. But they also have this thing called Tea and Tolkien Thursdays.
So Tolkien fans for sure.
Definitely. But out of all of Tolkien, all of Lord of the Rings, why pick this chapter? It just seems so random.
Well, thinking about it, chapter 4 is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's where the hobbits really leave the Shire behind for good.
Oh, right. It's not just a quick trip to Bree anymore.
Exactly. It's where they step into the wider world and all the danger that comes with it.
Okay, yeah, you've got Grumpy Farmer Maggot, and then there's,
The Old Forest, yeah.
which, I always found that part kind of creepy as a kid.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It represents something different, like the power of nature, almost like a character in itself.
Right. And then, of course, you can't forget about
Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil, yeah. He's like, what even I see?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
And do you think that's maybe why they, chose this chapter? For the Bombadil factor?
It could be. He's definitely a fan favorite. People love to debate about him.
Oh, yeah. Tons of theories, right.
Right. And how he fits into everything.
Okay, so, but, how would this even work as a YouTube video? It's just, one chapter.
Well, think about the visuals. Tolkien's writing in that chapter is very descriptive. You can practically see it all happening.
True. You can really picture the hobbits struggling through the forest, and then Bombadil all colorful and,
Whimsical, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got those classic Tolkien elements of humor, mixed with this sense of danger.
Oh, I always love that part where Frodo falls in the river and loses a button.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's funny, but also shows how out of their depth the hobbits are.
Right. And then you've got Bombadil, who's totally unfazed by it all.
Exactly. And the YouTube channel could really have fun with that, maybe even use toys or animations to bring it to life. Imagine little hobbit figurines getting stuck in the old forest.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute.
Right. And they could even tie in their tea and Tolkien thing.
Oh, how?
Well, the hobbits are leaving behind the Shire, all that comfort and hospitality. Tea could symbolize that loss and the journey into the unknown.
Whoa. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Right. There are a lot of ways they could connect it all.
So do you really think this, A Shortcut to Mushrooms is worth a whole YouTube video?
Absolutely. It sets up so much of what's to come in the story. And Bombadil alone is a whole discussion in himself. The YouTube channel could explore all the different interpretations of him.
And get people talking in the comments, for sure.
Oh, definitely. It's perfect for sparking debate, getting people engaged, which is what good YouTube content is all about.
This is really making me rethink that chapter, I have to say. We started with what? A kind of weird request?
Yeah, it seemed a bit random at first.
And now, I can totally see why someone wants to make a video about it.
Right. It proves that sometimes the less obvious chapters can be the most interesting ones.
So to all our listeners out there, next time you're reading Lord of the Rings, don't just gloss over A Shortcut to Mushrooms.
Definitely not. Take a closer look. You might be surprised by what you find.
Yeah, and maybe it'll inspire you to start your own deep dive. Oh, and be sure to check out Princess Toy Nerd if you haven't already. They seem like a pretty cool channel.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a thought. What makes you want to deep dive into certain parts of a book? Is it a character, a scene, or just a feeling you get? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And happy reading.
Me